Primary 5 graduates were motivated for the future on Thursday, June 23rd, as they attended the 4th annual Rites of Passage seminar held at the 4th Burt Hotel. The theme for this year's seminar, facilitated by Vioni Pickering, was "I am special, unique, valued, handsome, beautiful, and loved." And students from the Francis Lettsome, Willard Wheatley, and Bellevue primary schools all benefited from the inspirational messages that were presented by 7th District Representative Dr. Kedrick Pickering and Elmer Stout High School Principal Melissa Amy. Speaking on the importance of adapting to the challenges of entering high school, Dr. Pickering told the students that it is important for them to stay focused and positive so they would be able to stand up against peer pressure and other negative influences wherever they go.
Challenges when you go to high school are going to be different from your school that you're in now. And you're going to hear that throughout the day. The challenges are going to be different. Okay, you're going to meet people from all over the BVI, people with different, whatever, and they're going to try to influence you, because one of the worst things about life is people really try to encourage you in positive things. Most of the time, people are trying to encourage you in negative things. But if you have the tools, the right tools, to ensure that people who come to you with negative things, you can ignore them and don't keep company with them, then you're on the right track. Because I'm sure you all hear a lot of negative things about the high school. There are a lot of negative things here, but if you keep your focus on the things that are important, you will then understand that when people are trying to encourage you to do bad things, negative things, you will be able to say, no, wait.
Melissa Amy took time to orient the students as they made the transition from primary to secondary school, and she explains some of the administrative differences that the students will encounter upon their arrival at the high school, such as the presence of more guidance counselors and year heads who are assigned to each of the school's 5 forms.
How many principals do you have? 1. Do you have an assistant principal? Yes. Some of you do, some of you don't? No? All right. How many counselors do you have? 1. How many teachers?
More than 1.
In the school, you have 7. At Elmer Stout High School, we have 1 principal, 4 assistant principals. We have what we would consider 13 departments, which are 13 different subject areas. We have 139 teachers. We have 4 counselors and what we call 5 year heads. A year head is like an assistant principal. We have 1 person that's in charge of first form, 1 in charge of second, and 1 in charge of third, 1 in charge of fourth, and 1 in charge of fifth.
The students were also oriented on the dress code for the high school and were allowed to ask questions that they had regarding school rules, behavior, and extracurricular activities offered at the Elmer Stout High School. Dr. Pickering encouraged the students to capitalize on the opportunity they were given to attend the Rites of Passage seminar, as many students would not have had the privilege to benefit from such a program before entering secondary school.